Hello, my name is Ashlyn Hanks and welcome to What's Brewing. Today we sit down with Miss Stacey Judice of Community Chronicles for part one of her interview. But before we get started, let's roll that beautiful B-roll. Well, hey, Miss Stacey.
Hello, Ashlyn. How are you?
Good. Thank you so much for sitting down with us today.
Thank you for having me.
So for those who may not know, what do you do for work? What's your business?
Okay, so I own Community Chronicles. I started it in 2011.
And what got you interested in starting your business, your career?
So prior to 2011, February 2011, I was a freelance writer for the Daily World Daily Advertiser. And when I would submit positive stories, a lot of times they were either said, no, we're not gonna print that right now, or no, that's not for our publication. So I had all these great stories and it was like, what to do with them. So I ended up creating a website, Community Chronicles, because Chronicles means a collection of great stories. Created the website, and every story that was turned down, I'd put on the website. Well, all of a sudden we had people wanting to advertise and people were asking when we were going to print. And so I took it to print in August of 2011.
And so what got you doing that specifically? Like, why was that your heart?
So writing. So actually, writing came, I actually went to a 2-year business college. And during that time, I lost my best friend to a tragic accident. And I started journaling as a way to kind of deal with the grief. And all of a sudden, I just developed a love for writing, but also realized I had a gift for writing. So
I love that. Let's take a moment to hear from our sponsor.
Are you interested in new customers? Trust Acadiana has been connecting businesses with new customers and clients for over 15 years. We help local business owners trade what they have for what they need. Trust Acadiana is powered by over 500 businesses in Acadiana and thousands in our participating networks. That's the Trust Acadiana competitive advantage. Could your business need a jump in 2025? Visit trustacadiana.com to learn about the power of trade and how Trust Acadiana can help your business grow.
So looking back, what advice would you give your younger self?
to push through the no. So as you can tell, Community Chronicles was started on a no. And I would tell my younger self never to let anyone discourage you with a no. Even when we started Community Chronicles, I had so many people say, no one would want to read positive news. And I think knocking on 14 years later, we've showed, yes, people thrive on positive news.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
And so how do you balance the work-life situation?
Fun. Okay, so when I started Community Chronicles, I had a 7th grader, a 4th grader, and a son in pre-K. All boys, all involved in sports. And it was hard. So I had to create God first, family second, business third. So my husband works 24-hour shifts. And so when he was at work, a lot of times when they would go to bed, I'd work all night long, wouldn't even sleep, just work. And so I just had to really create a way that I could be there for my family, but also work. There were times where during track meets, they would have these big long spans. I'd go work in the van. I was there, but I had to go work in the van. So it was just something that is, self-sacrifice definitely is the one thing that I had to push through.
Yeah. So what's been the most rewarding thing then?
The thank yous. Thank you for telling my story. Just yesterday, I had somebody call me. Thank you so much for sharing our story. It's one of the most gratifying things is when somebody calls and says thank you.
All right, well, that's it for this interview, but would you want to come back for a part 2?
I would love to.
Okay, let's do it. Thanks for watching today. If you like this content, don't forget to click the like button, crush the subscribe button, and ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all the content we produce. I'm your host, Ashlyn Hanks, and we'll see you in the next one.